If you have followed our broad topic, which is salt science, very well, you will notice that we've talked more about the effects of high amounts of sodium in the body, which is termed as hypernatremia. Hypernatremia, that's high levels of sodium in the body. But today we want to take a term that is low sodium levels in the body. That is hyponatremia. They all end with natremia. The high is hypernatremia, the low is hyponatremia. So our topic today is, what are the symptoms of low sodium levels? This is always the holistic wellness sports. Welcome. Low sodium levels or hyponatremia, you need to get this word right, hyponatremia. Low sodium levels or hyponatremia happens with some symptoms, and these symptoms depend on two things. One is how fast the sodium levels drop, and the second one is how deficient you are when it comes to sodium. So today we want to talk about the symptoms when your sodium levels are low, and we are going to categorize them into three folds. First one will be the mild symptoms. We'll also be talking about the moderate ones, or the moderate symptoms, and finally we'll be talking about the severe symptoms. So let's start with the mild symptoms. One is nausea and vomiting. Nausea or vomiting. So nausea and vomiting is one of the mild symptoms you can identify when you have low sodium levels in the body. That is it. Now we can also discuss headache. You frequently have headaches. Yes, it's something rampant. It's something that occurs frequently. You see, that can be a mild symptom of low sodium levels in your body. Now the third one we can discuss is fatigue or low energy. When you do just a small task, you feel so tired. Your energy level is always low. That can tell you that you have low sodium levels. It's not always that, but that can also be considered. Let's talk about the fourth one, which is muscle weakness or cramps. Muscle weakness. So with muscle weakness, you are always not strong. You're always feeling pains. You're always feeling pains in your body. That can be a sign or a symptom of low sodium levels. The sodium levels in your body are decreasing. When they are too high, you have a problem. When they are too low, you have a problem. And these four things that we've mentioned, nausea and vomiting, headache, muscle weakness, and also fatigue, these are four mild symptoms you can identify with yourself when your sodium levels are low. Now let's get into the second category, which is the moderate one. Now it's going to take a step further. After these mild symptoms happen and no treatment is being taken, it's going to take a step further, getting into the moderate symptoms. That first one is confusion or difficulty in concentration. That is it. So to concentrate on something you are doing very well for a longer time, the mind is designed to concentrate on something for a longer time. But if you are not able to do this, you are not able to concentrate very well on something you are doing for a space of time, meaning the sodium levels are dropping more. It's dropping more, and you're going to get a step ahead with these symptoms. Now let's talk about the second symptom. That is restlessness or restlessness and irritability. So this time around, your nerves are not relaxed. Your nerves are not relaxed. You will identify in our video, I think the last video that we did, you can find that here. We talked about how sodium helps the nerves function well, because it helps with the transmission of the electrical signals so well. So with that, your nerves will all be relaxed. And when your nerves are relaxed, you feel relaxed too. You can sleep well, you can rest well. But this time around, when the sodium levels dip, when they go down, they are going down. That is where you feel this restlessness and irritability. You don't feel easily within yourself. That's it. Let's talk about the third one. That is loss of appetite. This loss of appetite is one of the things that no one wants to experience, because maybe you'll be served your favorite food, but you can't eat. That's it. You don't feel like eating anything. It can be a sign of your sodium levels dropping further. Now, when it gets to this stage and still no measure is being taken, it's going to get to its peak. That is the severe symptoms you are going to experience. And these ones need medical emergency. You can't do anything about it. The last one is really going to shock you. The first one is seizures. Your body is going to cease to work. Nerves help your body to go do all the work, sending signals here and there for you to be able to move this, do that, say this, do anything. Your muscles are also doing their work. But when sodium levels are down, that's the powerhouse for the nerves and also the muscles. So when they are not getting their power supply, what's going to do? They're going to cease to work. That's it. So when you cease to work, or you're having seizures in your body, then you are almost getting down. You are almost getting down. Let's talk about the next one, which is loss of consciousness or coma. So you go into coma when your sodium levels drop more, when its drop becomes so severe. This is another thing that can happen. You go straight into coma. And when you go into coma, it's 50-50 then. You know what I mean here? If you know what I mean, you can drop that answer in the comments. Now let's talk about the third one. That is difficulty in breathing. Then you are almost dying, meaning your lungs can't function well again. And you know that your lung is also a muscle in a way. So when you are not able to breathe well, when you are not able to breathe, you're finding difficulty in breathing, meaning your sodium levels are dropping further. It's becoming severe. Let's discuss the last one, and this is a big deal. That is swelling in the brain. Your brain, there's going to be swell in it, and this needs urgent attention, immediate, because you are almost going off. So the severity of this, your sodium levels dropping to the lowest, the severity can be life-threatening, like how we've seen it here. So it's very important for you to always steady yourself. It's very important. Always steady yourself and see whether you're finding any of these symptoms, especially in elderly ones. So this is where we drop today's video, or we end today's video. By the next topic, we're going to discuss another thing, and that will be so interesting. So to watch that video too, what can you do? Just prepare by subscribing to this channel and replying to us, like this video, share it to others so that they can also educate themselves. Thanks so much for watching. Know that our coaching programs are still available. General coaching program, customized coaching program. Which one do you want? Get it in the description. Our WhatsApp link is there, the website is there. Tap into any of them and we'll reach you. This is always the Holistic Wellness Sport. Until same time, another day, watch more videos on the Holistic Wellness Sport.